In the chilling expanse of the Arctic tundra, where the biting winds howl like lost souls, a white fox wanders, its pristine coat stark against the stark landscape. But this is no ordinary fox. It bears a gruesome secret, a horrifying barnacle wound, a grotesque testament to nature's dark side. Imagine a creature, once the epitome of beauty and agility, now marred by a grotesque infestation. The barnacle, typically a marine nuisance, has found an unlikely host, clinging desperately to the fox flesh, transforming it into an unrecognizable horror. The barnacle, a small crustacean, thrives in the most unexpected of environments, and in this case, it has taken a detour from its usual habitat, hitching a ride on the unsuspecting fox. As it burrows into the skin, the barnacle forms a hard shell-like structure that not only disfigures but also inflicts excruciating pain. The fox, once a symbol of resilience, now limps through the snow, each step a reminder of its torment. This infestation is not merely a physical ailment. It is a reflection of the delicate balance between species and the consequences of environmental changes. Barnacles are opportunistic, often finding their way onto surfaces where they can latch on and feed. In this case, the barnacle's adaptation to a terrestrial host highlights an unsettling truth. Nature is not always kind, and survival can come at a horrific cost. The fox wound festers, attracting flies and further decay, a chilling reminder of the cycle of life and death. The barnacle, in its relentless pursuit of survival, has turned this majestic creature into a vessel of its own grotesque existence. As we observe this harrowing scene, we are compelled to reflect on our own role within this intricate web of life. Are we too the barnacles in someone else's story? Our relentless pursuit of progress and expansion often leads to unintended consequences, infesting the natural world with our presence. Much like the barnacle on the fox, in our quest for dominance, we may forget that we are mere players in a vast, interconnected ecosystem where every action has a reaction. So, as we witness this dark chapter of nature, let us not only feel pity for the white fox, but also consider the unsettling truth that we too can be both the beauty and the horror in the tale of existence. After all, in the grand scheme of life, we might just be one barnacle away from being the next tragic story. In the shadowy corners of a secluded barn, a white horse stands, its majestic coat marred by a grotesque affliction that sends shivers down the spine. This is not just any ordinary wound. It is a barnacle infestation, a horrifying sight that challenges the very fabric of nature's beauty. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is met with a shocking juxtaposition of grace and decay. The barnacles, crusty and alien, cling to the horse's skin, resembling barnacle-encrusted rocks washed ashore in a tempest. Each barnacle is a tiny fortress, a testament to the relentless power of nature's will to survive, even at the expense of its host. But how does a creature like this horse, a symbol of strength and nobility, fall prey to such a grotesque fate? Barnacles are marine crustaceans that typically thrive in oceanic environments, attaching themselves to hard surfaces. However, in a bizarre twist of fate, these creatures have adapted to life on land, seeking out moist environments where they can anchor themselves to unsuspecting hosts. The horse, perhaps drawn to the brackish waters of a nearby stream, becomes an unwitting victim of this parasitic invasion. The barnacles bore into the skin, causing painful lesions and inviting infection, a grotesque reminder of nature's darker side. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, we uncover the disturbing implications of such infestations. Barnacles, in their relentless pursuit of survival, drain the life force from their host, leaving behind a trail of suffering. The horse, once a proud creature galloping across open fields, now stands in agony, a living testament to the cruel balance of ecosystems where the strong prey on the weak. Herein lies a moral conundrum. While nature operates on principles of survival, humans often forget their role as stewards of the earth. We encroach upon natural habitats, polluting waters and disrupting ecosystems, leading to the rise of such grotesque occurrences. In the end, we must ponder the irony of this dark tale. While barnacles may seem like the villains of this story, they are merely playing their part in the grand theater of life. Perhaps it is humanity that should take a long, hard look in the mirror, realizing that our actions can lead to unforeseen consequences, even for the most innocent of creatures. And as we chuckle at the absurdity of a horse with barnacles, we must remember that nature always finds a way to remind us of our responsibility. After all, who would have thought that a white horse could become a canvas for the ocean's most tenacious hitchhikers? In the vast, untamed landscapes of North America, a solitary bison lumbers across the rugged terrain. But this isn't just any bison. It bears a gruesome secret. A horrific wound festers on its back, a grotesque tapestry of barnacle infestation that shocks the senses. Imagine, if you will, a creature that once roamed freely, now marred by the relentless grip of these marine parasites. The barnacles, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, have taken a dark turn, finding a new home on the bison's hide. This unlikely and disturbing relationship raises a chilling question: how did we get here? Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, are nature's opportunists. They thrive in wet environments, attaching themselves to any surface that offers a chance for survival. In this case, the unfortunate bison, perhaps seeking solace in a muddy waterhole, became a perfect host. The barnacles burrow into its skin, their hard shells cutting through flesh, creating an open wound that becomes a breeding ground for infection. The bison's once magnificent coat is now a canvas of decay, with barnacles multiplying like a grotesque army, each one vying for a piece of the living flesh beneath. As we delve deeper into this dark scenario, it's essential to understand the biology at play. Barnacles filter feed, extracting nutrients from the water, but their presence on land is a testament to their adaptability. However, this adaptability comes at a cost. The bison, weakened and in pain, struggles to fend off the infection that festers beneath the barnacle shells. The wound becomes a gateway for bacteria, leading to a slow, agonizing decline. Nature, in its relentless cycle, reveals a harsh truth: survival often comes at a price, and sometimes that price is steep. Yet, as we observe this unsettling relationship, a morbid humor arises. Imagine the bison, once the king of the plains, now a walking barnacle buffet. It's as if nature decided to play a cruel joke, turning a majestic beast into a mobile ecosystem of parasites. And while we might chuckle at the absurdity, it serves as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of life. As we reflect on this bizarre encounter, we must confront the darker implications of our existence. Humans, in our quest for progress, have encroached upon the habitats of countless species, disrupting the delicate balance of nature. The bison, now a casualty of this imbalance, symbolizes the consequences of our actions. In a world where the line between host and parasite blurs, we must ask ourselves, are we not, in some ways, barnacles on the back of our planet, clinging to resources and leaving wounds in our wake? In the heart of the African savanna, where the sun scorches the earth and the winds carry whispers of survival, a cheetah lies motionless, its sleek form marred by a gruesome sight. This majestic creature, known for its unparalleled speed and grace, is now a canvas of horror. A horrific barnacle wound festers on its flank, a grotesque testament to nature's cruel and unyielding cycle. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with a shocking reality: barnacles, typically found clinging to rocks and ships, have made an uninvited home on the cheetah's body. These marine crustaceans, usually harmless in their natural habitat, have transformed into a parasite, embedding themselves into the cheetah's skin, feeding on its flesh, and leaving behind a trail of infection. The infestation begins when the cheetah, perhaps seeking refuge from the relentless sun, inadvertently rolls in water or mud containing barnacle larvae. These tiny invaders latch onto the cheetah, their hard shells forming a painful, protruding mass. As they grow, they burrow deeper, causing excruciating pain and a festering wound that can lead to severe infection. The cheetah's natural instincts to hunt and roam are hindered as it grapples with this grotesque affliction, a stark reminder of how the line between predator and prey can blur in the harsh realities of the wild. The barnacles, oblivious to the suffering they cause, continue their parasitic existence, thriving at the expense of this once majestic creature. As the documentary unfolds, we delve deeper into the implications of this infestation, revealing a dark twist in the narrative of nature. The cheetah, a symbol of beauty and power, becomes a victim of circumstance, a victim of a world where the delicate balance of ecosystems is often disrupted. This incident raises unsettling questions about the impact of human activity on wildlife. Pollution, climate change, and habitat destruction contribute to the spread of such infestations, reflecting a broader moral dilemma. Are we, in our quest for progress, unknowingly inflicting wounds upon the very fabric of nature? The barnacle wound serves as a haunting metaphor for the scars we leave on the world around us, a chilling reminder that our actions have consequences far beyond our immediate sight. Perhaps, in the grand tapestry of life, We are all just barnacles clinging to a much larger beast, oblivious to the damage we cause. And so, as we ponder the fate of this cheetah, we might chuckle darkly at the irony, while barnacles may seem like the ultimate freeloaders. It's humans who often take the prize for being the most invasive.